yeah. Brassy girls everywhere. Titty ass hands in the air. Somebody over here. Shaking for the man of the year. Man of the year.
What's good, people? Jimmy Bones here. Gonna be giving my very quick review of the latest episode of The Walking Dead. Season 7, episode, what is it, 11? I think? 10, 11. Not really much to talk about. One of the slow burning episodes that The Walking Dead likes to push out. Every maybe other episode, something like that. Like the ratio was like 4-4 for boring episodes as well as like, decent and exciting episodes. As we saw with like the last season, season 6, we got a very strong first 2 episodes and the last 2 episodes of the finale. Premiere finale, excuse me. But, this episode revolved around Eugene, a character that I hate. I have hated as long as, he revealed that he lied to Abraham about bringing the group over to, like, wherever he was taking them, to Georgia or whatever like that, to find the cure. He's basically a freeloader, in my opinion. He lied to get where he was, and then that whole episode revolves around him. Pretty much Negan's wife, Negan's hoes are hanging out with Eugene, even though he's antisocial as hell. Can't have sex with them, which is, whatever. But, he's doing, like, weird experiments with them outside of their compound or whatever. Like, he's shooting confetti up in the air and making balloons explode. Like nothing happened in this episode that was noteworthy whatsoever. It's kind of one of those rant episodes for me where you'll hear from me when there are the bullshit episodes that The Walking Dead likes to put out, at least like every other episode. It got to like the 30-minute mark and I'm like, what's going on here? Eugene's crying as usual. Negan's being imposing, but he's not establishing any dominance physically. Aside from the end where he threw some doctor in the fire, which didn't really mean much to me because the doctor was in the show and had like 4 lines of dialogue between him and Dwight, which most people should hate because, we can't really root for Dwight in any kind of situation that he's in. We can't really feel bad for him whatsoever because we root for Daryl all day. Dwight, tried his hardest to be Daryl. He still has Daryl's jacket. He imprisoned Daryl. He took Daryl's bike and whatnot. Trying to be as cool as Daryl, but, Dwight's really a punk at the end of the day. Got his face burned off by Negan, like last season or whatever, whenever that happened, and then kind of turned his back on the doctor and whatnot. Told the doctor that, the girl, Dwight's wife, got killed by some walkers to set him up to get thrown in the fire or whatever. But yeah, like Dwight, and I like the girl with the neck tattoo. She's pretty. She's tough. She's all right. Didn't really have a lot of dialogue. I guess she's kind of fond of Eugene, or Negan put her up to it, which could be very well the truth. We didn't see anything from Alexandria, nothing from the Hilltop, nothing from Rick. Basically, this whole episode was centered around a character, which I hated, which I do hate. And even towards the end, where the girls are like, we need some pills because they're for our friend or whatever to make her feel better, some shit like that. But then, of course, Eugene knew that they were, lethal pills that they wanted to give to Negan. And he wouldn't give the girls the pills to poison Negan to kill Negan. And then the girls are like, well, bro, like, didn't Negan kill a bunch of your friends? Like, why do you not want to put him down? And then Eugene's like, well, we killed about 30 of his, so something. And it's like, bro, like, you backed up no point whatsoever. Negan is a threat. You give those girls the pills regardless of what happens afterwards, just to cut the head off the snake. Even when they were all centered around Negan, he was getting ready to burn that guy's face off. I'm like, is there really a second in command aside from Trevor from GTA? And then is there a third? Like, if you take out those two, that group completely falls apart. Eugene doesn't want to give the girls the pills, like, for whatever reason. He just, like, bashed Abraham's head in. Abraham's the reason why Eugene's freaking alive. So it's like, bro, like, he just killed your sanctuary. You owe everything to Abraham, and he just got smoked. He just got his head beaten. You were crying. You were a mess after that. Negan has you, imprisoned in this place, and you don't even want to attack him in the slightest. Like, he owes everything to Abraham, and Abraham pretty much fell for the team, took one for the team. I wouldn't really say Glenn did, because, Glenn didn't really expect it as much, but, like, towards the end, suck my nuts, Abraham stood up to Negan, and then, he lets that happen to Abraham and doesn't even want to, like, go after him. It's just weird. I hate his character. He didn't want to give the girls the pills to kill Negan, but he didn't give a good reason why he wouldn't. It was, I don't like Eugene, bro. But man, give me some better episodes. See, like, we expect this by now, but we got to get on the roll. Like, this episode had nothing to offer. This is worse than the Morgan episode, which I thought the Morgan episode maybe didn't need to happen right after the whole Glenn incident the first time around. But even like, it's one of the slowest episodes of the season thus far. Definitely, we didn't even. There was just nothing. Jimmy Volunteer, comment, like, share, subscribe, and I'm gone. Whatever, man.